What's up guys? So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to drive a manual transmission. The weather looks pretty shitty today, but I'm going to try ahead and get this video in anyway, so let's get started. So basically we're just going to go over the basics today. So like first gear and maybe like second and third. We'll cover reverse too, but like that's pretty much it. We're not going to cover downshift or anything like that. It's just simply going to be like first through third. That type of thing. Maybe through 6 and all that too. But yeah, it'll just be like the very bottom line basics today of like kind of what you need to know. So we're gonna get started now, and yeah. So I'm gonna angle the camera down so you can see like the shift knob and all that. You probably won't be able to see my face anymore, but hey, that's not such a bad thing, huh? Okay. So right now we're in neutral. You know you're in neutral whenever you can shake the shift knob like that. Okay. So basically to get the car started, like you guys already saw, you have to push in the clutch, and then you either turn the key or press the start button, whatever it is. I'll always make sure I'm in neutral before I start the car, because like when I first started driving, I got in the habit of just like starting the car and then letting go to the clutch too quick. And if I was in gear, then it would lurch forward, obviously. Okay, so let me go over all the basics with you guys real quick. This is obviously your shift knob, or your shifter. This connects to your transmission. This down here is your clutch, your brake, and your gas pedal. This right here is your e-brake. If you pull this, you won't be able to go anywhere. Or you can pull this whenever you're on a corner and try to get sideways and shit, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, so basically we're gonna go through the gears right now. This is first. This is a 6-speed transmission, so 370Z. Up to the left is first. Down to the left is second. Up in the middle is third. Straight back is fourth. Up to the right is fifth, and down to the back is sixth. And the reverse, you have to press down and go all the way over to the side. Now you're in reverse. And this is neutral again. So basically, first gear, getting into first gear is gonna be your hardest step. Once going from first to second isn't bad, through on like from second to third, third to fourth, it's pretty much easy. Once you get going from neutral to first, like once you get going into first gear down, you pretty much got it. Then you have to work on things like hills and stuff like that. But basically, so the concept is you put the car on first, and basically what you want to do is you want to let go of the clutch, and you're gonna feel like a catch point where the clutch starts grabbing. I can feel it right now. I can feel the car starting to want to move. But what happens is if you don't give it any gas, the car is gonna lurch forward. The car is gonna stall. If you don't give it enough gas, and if you give it too much gas, then it's gonna take off too aggressively. And if you have somebody in front of you, you don't want to be doing it like that because you might rear end them. But so basically you're gonna let go of the clutch until you feel that catch point. And as soon as you feel that catch point, you're gonna give it some gas and then let go of the clutch. I remember when I was first practicing, I used to just do that over and over and over and over again. I was getting to first, stop, neutral, getting to first, stop, neutral. I just did it over and over and over again. I learned it pretty much one day. It's really not hard. It just takes patience and like the will to learn, I guess. Because like if you give up easy, then you probably won't stick with it, and you'll probably get an automatic transmission. And automatic transmissions aren't bad. I have a 5.7 Charger that I drive occasionally, but it's like, I don't know. You just it's so much more of a connection with the car whenever you drive a manual transmission. But automatic transmissions aren't bad. I'm not hating. But all right, so basically like the concept again. You let go slowly with the clutch till you feel the car start to want to move. Then you give it gas and let go of the clutch pedal. And that concept again. First gear, go neutral, first. Simple like that. It's really not hard once you get the hang of it. It's just you want to take things slow at first always. Also in a manual transmission car, like I said, you have to worry about hills. So like, if you don't have, basically, when you're in an automatic car, you have a gas pedal and a brake pedal. You don't have a clutch pedal. So when when you're at a stoplight or whatever, you put your foot on the brake and you just stop. Then when it's time to go, you get off the brake and you press the gas and you go. Well, obviously if you're in neutral in a manual car, if you get off the brake and press the gas, it isn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna rev it, like just gonna bring the RPMs up. But also with a manual transmission car, with an automatic transmission car, you don't ever have to worry about rolling back or anything like that, because as soon as you get off that brake pedal, you just press the gas and it goes for you. It doesn't roll much. But with a manual car, when you have the clutch pushed in and you're in first gear, as soon as you let off that brake, if you're on like any type of incline, the car is going to start to roll backwards. So basically, how I learned, I don't use it anymore, but the easiest way to learn on a hill is use the e-brake. So basically, like, hold the e-brake up, wait till you start to feel the grab point in the clutch. So like now I can feel it right now. I'm trying to pull the car, and then just give it some gas and let the e-brake down. And that's the best way to learn if you're on a hill. And then let's talk about stops now. So basically, you're gonna be in first, going, let go completely, and when you come to a stop, just push in the clutch and press the brake and go into neutral. I'll teach you guys downshifting if you'd like in another video. Hey, it would be nice if you didn't. But yeah, so it's basically just that concept. It's not hard at all. It just, like I said, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of will to learn, I guess. Because if you're not interested in learning at all, then you probably won't learn ever. Now I'm actually gonna leave my driveway, and I'm actually gonna road and like kind of go through the gears with you guys. So I'll catch you guys then. All right, guys, we're about to go for a little drive now. Just kind of show you guys getting through the gears and all. And right now I'm kind of on an incline in my driveway, so I guess it's kind of like a decent representation of an incline. Another tip I guess I can try to tell you guys is, like, whenever you're first starting, take your time. Like, don't just get into it right away and be like, once you get first gear down and all, especially depending on your car, because some transmissions are more brittle than others. Don't just get into it and then miss a gear or something like that and completely just fuck your transmission. Just take your time with it. Learn the car. Every car is going to drive different. Every transmission is going to drive differently. Every clutch is going to feel different. Every car feels different. So take your time, learn the car, and then, you can start pushing the limits and all that. Push your limits and the car's limits and stuff. Don't go crazy with it from the get-go, because you end up fucking something. I hope you guys learned something from this. And if you guys would like to see any more videos like this, like, I don't know, maybe like
that you'll do.
What the fuck was that bullshit? How to start on a hill, maybe like, I don't know, anything really. Like pros and cons of manual and automatic, that type of thing. I can't fucking talk today, guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.